Hi, in previous part we were building login using Google Authentication. So we have login page and we have login button which open up login pop-up, and we are logging using our Google account and getting information from logged in user. Let's commit these changes. Add login using Google Authentication. Yes. Okay. And in this part we will implement user authorization. So authorization means that we are authorized to use some part of page, or we are administrator, or we are just a user or subscriber. For this, I think we need first of all create some extra data for user which we will push to Firebase, and in this data we will keep roles and user data. For this we will go to View Integrated Terminal and we will create interface for our user. And to create interface we are doing ng G for generate interface and put it in providers directory which we have already, and the user. Okay, we have user interface, and the user will have user ID for sure, will have email, will have display name as we have before, and photo URL, again string, and also we will have roles. So roles, but for roles we will create new interface. Let's create export interface roles, and it will contain multiple values. For example, subscriber, boolean, or admin, again boolean. And some of property maybe we will not have, so we can put here question mark, and role can contain just a subscriber. So now roles of our user is roles. Okay, let's go to authentication service which we have already, and here just import our interface which we created. User from user. Now our user which we have here we would like to replace to observable user, and also let's put here a sign that will differentiate it's observable to user or just a user. And here we already can do outstate, and here we would like to get data from Firebase and map it. So let's import here switch map, which is from RxJS operators. Okay, and now we can do outstate switch map and user should go to here. If we have user, we'll return data, and else we will just return null. Here return this, and now we need to have Angular Firestore. And to have this, we should go and add public AFS from Angular Firestore, which we will inject now here. So it will be from Angular Firestore, and we'll also will need Angular Firestore document from Angular Firestore. Okay. Cool. And here we can do this AFS doc as user, which will map to users and user.id UID, and for short value changes. Okay, and else return observable of null. Let's close it yet, we don't need it. And now we can subscribe to sign in with pop-up with then, which is getting credential, and we will put it here. And now we can save this data to Firebase. To do this, we will create new function, update user, and we'll send the user. And from here we will do this user, update user, and send credential dot user. Okay, and now we just need to update data. To update data, we need const of referral of user. Let's call it user ref, and it is from Angular Firestore document, where it is Angular Firestore document, which is getting any equal to this.afs doc, and same this part. Also, we need to have const data, which we will push back to Firebase, and which is a user with following attributes: UID equal to user UID, email user email, and roles. most important part. And in roles we can just put default some values, for example subscriber true and admin false. And after creating data we can do return user ref set and pass parameter as data and give attribute merge equal true. We see we have some error. Property display name is missing, so we need to have it in interface user with question mark. Maybe we don't need to push it back. Now, before trying how it works, I would like to show you a new generation of real database in Firebase. It is Cloud Firestore. And we have options to start in a locate mode or start in test mode. Test mode is giving access to everything, so we can write and read, and lock mode write is false. Let's start from test mode. We have empty Cloud Firestore database, and let's try to log in. Okay, I think we have some error here, and we should have because we forget to inject Firestore in app. So for this, let's go to app module, and here, as we can't have provider as required, Angular Firestore can't be provider, so let's add here import Angular Firestore from Angular Fire to Firestore. Also, we need here to have store module. Let's see. Go to login. The same error. Let's check if we saved all our changes, and also add here Angular Firestore model. Okay. Now we have user interface which is going and on login pushing back user data with subscription. Let's check how it is working. Okay, seems it's working. We will not see yet here any data because we switched it to observable user instead of Firebase user. We will do this part soon. I need just to make sure we have these users here. Cool. We have here user which is admin false and subscriber true. Something wrong here. Let's return here display name and photo. We will need it. Okay, display name, user display name, and photo URL, user photo URL. Okay, seems we need to put here brackets, and now it should work. Let's go and log in again, and let's go to Firebase and check. Oh, it's here already. And here we have our user with photo URL and display name, and let's remove this one. Okay, cool. And also let's log in with some other user to differentiate some roles between them. And we have second one. Again, admin false, subscriber true. And here we can just come here and update admin role to true. And in the future you can create user management some part in your application to see all users and manage their roles and permissions. But for now we just need to have roles in our application, so we will update here admin true, subscriber true, and for second user we will have subscriber true but admin false. Now let's get this data and display in our application. To do this, we are coming here and let's display it yet in a login page component. To display it, we need to have user here, which is user, and import user interface from providers user. And now in it we can just subscribe to AF service user observable and get user to this user equal to user. Okay, we have user property, and now we just can do if user display username, display user photo, and have also logout. Let's see. Okay, this is a second user, and also we can display here role of this user. So if we have user, we can add here subscriber and also admin, which is equal to user dot roles admin. And if we have this, display true, otherwise display false. Okay, and same we can have here subscriber. Let's see. Okay, subscriber true, admin false. Let's do logout and log in with administrator. Subscriber true, admin false. Let's check it. I was changing this as I remember. Okay, subscriber true, admin true. So now we have authorization. We have differentiated our users. We have one user which is just a subscriber, and next user which is subscriber and admin also. In next part we will build routing, and we will create separate pages for just a subscriber, for anonymous, and for administrators. And we will use guards to protect our routing, so non-administrator should not be able to go to admin page, and non-subscriber will not be able to go to subscriber page, and so on. So have a nice day and see you soon. Bye.